Hello guys, we are welcome with our new problem which is of hard level. In this problem we are gonna use multiple methods of SQL which is our first is the timestamp. We will filter the data by using timestamp or the functions, and second we will use the window function to calculate the data for finding the revenue. So we have a question in which we have given a table SF transactions of purchases by date. It's like a date table in which the data has given by the date, and the users has made some purchases, so the data of purchases is stored. Calculate the month over month percentage change in revenue. So we have to change month over month percentage change in revenue. So it's like the we have to group the data by month, and then we have to find the change in revenue. So it has clearly said that output should include the year, month, date, and percentage change rounded to the second decimal point. So the output should include the first is year, month, date. The format must be YYYY and MM, year and month, and the percentage change. So percentage change must be the percent change of in the revenue from the months. It's like first to second, second to third, rounded to the second decimal point, and sorted from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. So and we have to sort the data also from beginning to the end of the year. So now the percentage change column will be populated from the second month forward. Okay, it has already said that from the second month we have to find the change in revenue percentage, and we have also provided a formula which is we have to use to find the change in revenue. First is this month's revenue minus last month's revenue. So okay, first let we just start our code so that we can understand the problem step by step. Okay, so now root slash p SQL. So now the table is SF transactions. So I have already created the table and inputted the data. So now I'm just gonna show you how it's look like. Oh, first we have to use the database. So now this is the table we have to sort. So first it has said that calculate the month over month percentage change in revenue. So we have given the data of timestamp in created date column. So we have to first change it into year month date YYMM format. So we can say we can use the so now first we have to change the format of the date. So we will use the date format function to change the created date column, because in created date the date is present and we have to change to the format of y. So now we have just taken out the year and month apart from the date timestamp. Now we can perform our another options. So we have just you can see first we have the first month, then second month, then third month of 2019. So second it is said that calculate month over month percentage in revenue. The output should include the percentage change. So in table we have given out the value of data. Then now we have the data and we have find out the months. Now we need to calculate the revenue. So first we will calculate the sum of value And now because we are finding out the sum of value and we are using the aggregate function, so we are using the group by on the months. So now you can say we have just find out our revenue of months. So now we have find out the revenues of months. So in second step we need to find out the percent change column. Okay, so it is said that for percent change we have to find this month's revenue and the last month's revenue. So for finding the last month's revenue, we can use the lag function, lag window function. So for using the lag function, we can just query this query, st, and now we can just apply the lag function. Lag we are providing on revenue over order by, you can say order by months. So we it has just generated out the revenue of the previous month. So we are getting it aside all of our data. So now we have find out the revenue and previous month's revenue. So now we are just forwarding ahead, going ahead with our aim to find out the percentage of change. So we can just use this lag function to find out percentage. So in formula it has given that the formula is this month's revenue minus last month's revenue. So first we are we can minus the previous revenue from this month's revenue minus last month's revenue, and after minus, so now we have get it our minus revenue. Now after minus it has said that we have to divide it by the last month's revenue. It has said that we have to last month's revenue, and after that we have to multiply it by 100 to get the change in revenue percentage. So for divided it by last month's revenue, we can just divide it by lag function of the previous months because it contains the value of all previous month's revenue. Oh, it has set the window order by column month in window order by. Okay, so order by months. So now it is given the percentage, but it is of 4 decimal points. So we have to multiply it by to get the percentage 100. So now we have get the change in revenue percent as change in revenue percentage. So I mistype it percentage. So it is like okay now. So now it has said one thing in question also that we have rounded to round it to the decimal point, 2 decimal points. So we can just use the round function. So now it has rounded it to 2 decimal point. First we have the month, then we have the revenue of that month, then we have the change in revenue percent First one is null because we don't have the previous month's revenue to calculate the change in revenue percent by minusing into the from the present month. So okay guys, we have finally solved out this problem. Thank you guys. Bye bye.